Right, we're straight into it today because I just want to crack on. Now, yeah, so no intro to me on the front. You all know the drill by now. It's paint along with me as I talk about stuff. And yeah, so what you see before you here is if you watched the last one or you watched Painting with Patrons, I think was on. If you are a patron, this is my Hobbit, my Hobbit hole front, my Hobbit home front. Yeah, so just trying to position it there. So I'm painting this one, and yeah, I've got to make a hill at some point, or think of a way it can go on to some scenery that can be quite modular, so I can move it around. I appreciate it's going to take up a slot on my shelf. I know that, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to start off with Skull Crusher Brass on the handle here. So that's what I'm going to do, because that's got to be done. And yeah, we like that. And I've got my dwarves there as well to do from the last time. As you can see, I've had some. It's actually the day after the last on the bench. It's the Thursday now for me. I am expecting a phone call from work, as always. I'm always expecting a phone call from work these days. So the phone may go, it may not. Yeah, so just to warn you, the phone may ring at some point. And I'm looking for a brush. Yeah, don't know if that's suitable. We'll say it is. Oh my, this needs a lot of mixing. My goodness. It's the trouble with the oh no, of course I've got to put my glasses on, so do that. It's the trouble with the metallics. Need a lot of mixing. Got my coffee anyway, so this is good. I've got some browns to try. The dryad bark is what I did the darker browns in. I've got some Goreful brown and Doombull brown here as well to try out. Now, maybe that I simply just need to what I'm looking for. I had some. I don't know where they're gone now. I had some barbecue skewers, and I'll find them again at some point. Looking like we need. Oh, this is a nice thin stick. This will be good for it. Here we are. Just got to mix all the pigment up with the medium. Now I've got a separate water jar, so that's all okay as well. Right. So we'll use this to lob it out. Yeah, this will be good. That'll be more than adequate. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for my airbrush thinner. Mind you, it is only a door handle knob, so we might be alright. So we'll try it. We're gonna try it. We're going in. Right, now brush for this. I have got my thinners somewhere. I'll find it another time. So this is Skull Crusher brass, and obviously his brass has been polished to within an inch of its life. When I apply this, I'll dull it down with a shade wash. Now I won't use a yellow shade wash like I would on a gold, because it's brass, so I'll use an Agrax Earth shade. Or maybe even a Nuln Oil. That will dull it right down. It's looking like this is going to need a couple of coats anyway. So, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? How are you hobbying along there? I've seen some more unboxings of the Indomitus set that GW put out. It looks fantastic. It really does. So I am excited for you guys. I really am. Sad I can't join this party. But that's life, you know. Life throws these curveballs and you gotta run with it. So, right. There'll be other sets anyway. Always another box set. But I'm excited for this. No, I really am. So I'm going to leave that as is, actually. This is good. Excellent work, Mr. Bond. Yeah, so separate water jar. I'm not silly. Right. I think it could be sip of coffee time. I think so. Yeah, I don't know whether to get to build a hill or to see if I can acquire one that's all like ready built and I can just put this into the side of it, or onto the side of it. Ah, lovely coffee. I don't know on that one. What I do know is thinking of putting some Gulfo brown onto the wooden beams. Let's open this up. Gulfo brown. I've renewed the water from yesterday because it was quite dirty. Let's just put it that way. Quite dirty. Use the same brush though. My Army Painter Hobby Base Coating Brush. Thinking along the beams here, just out in front. So I can hear traffic out and about on the roads. So that's a nice normal sound. Sounds like a normal day. So I'm hoping my transition back to work will be smooth and hassle-free. Yes, it'll make it look, I suppose, or at least I'm hoping, as if the wood has worn in areas. Yeah, so this is what I'm hoping here. This is, I'm not trying to win any awards here, but I just want it to look half decent, So, yesterday I completed a couple of different colours on the dwarves. I did their skin for one. So that was good. And a couple of their under layers that they wear, particularly the greens now. Because I want these bars across the windows to be wooden as well. So that's in this doorway here. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. Quite liking that. So I'm wondering if the Doomville Brown would be, well, I think it'll be okay. Doomville Brown. So let's get shaking here. So let me know what projects you guys are working on. Always keen to read about those. Right, let's pop some of this Doomville Brown down onto my palette. There we are. Right. Now. A little bit going through the wood panels here. Just simulating the wood. Yeah, I think that's good. We're just adding a couple bits on here and there. I just heard a bird chirp there, lovely sound. Lovely sound. Right. Looking like that so far, and I quite like that. like that. Hobbit hole. Now, question: do I use Agrax Earthshade on the handle? Yes, I think I will. Some Agrax Earthshade. I think I will. Yes. Contemplating whether to do candlelight in one of the windows. I don't think I will. Don't think I will, because I think mainly it'll be, although of course there will be night times, but I think mainly it'll be daytime that like the scene of the Shire will be set in, so who knows. Right, anyway, I think I'm pretty much there for a terrain piece on that one. Pretty much there. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. And as it will be a terrain piece, there's no real need to varnish it. I don't think, but yeah. Now, ooh, yes, coming on to my dwarves then. So some of them have got black boots. Some of them have got brown boots. I think he can have some Gorfall brown. I think he can use Gorfall brown. Do I want to use this brush? That's the question. Do I want to use this brush? I might swap out to a detail one. If I can but find. I think this was a detail one. It's difficult to tell. It's all got all paint on him now and stuff. So right. Yes, this is more like an overgarment. Looks kind of like leather armour to me, but that is just me. Yeah. Yeah, that looks the other side of it. I don't know. How have they done it on there? See, to me, it looks... Yeah. Right, so he's got a corner. He's got like a little tiny little section here. And the rest of it looks like the cloak he's wearing. Hey, look at that. Doing good, doing good. There. That's good. Yeah. That's quite a leather armor look. That. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's good. So. Because I'm going to be picking 3 of these chaps for my game as to be characters. Just up to one side. Just finishing off my coffee as well, because nearly there with that. It looks to me as if I've got to find a grey, a suitable grey for cloaks, because by and large their cloaks look grey. So they have like a darker grey and obviously a lighter grey. Although I think the brown for the boots. Khaki grey. Something a bit darker. Well, that's not darker, is it? Monster brown. Yeah, that might do. Monster brown. See what this looks like. Monster brown. Filling it quite a bit. Right. So who's having these monster brown boots? Well, he is, for starters. Quite like the look of him. Doesn't have a bow, but I like the look of him. I'm going to see possible characters in all of these, I can tell. So I'm blocking in all the colours that are going to have an Agrax Earth shade wash on top, because I think the cloaks are going to be non-oiled rather than Agrax Earth shade. Great pose. There's some great poses in these. In these figures. It really is. Wonderful poses. I like him because he looks a bit like he's stalking something or tracking or something like that. Apologies if you can hear my neighbours. Can be quite uncouth at times. Right. Yeah, I like those. Like them. What about this guy? Yeah, he can have brown. Brown boots too. Why not? You know, I've got brilliant lights, and yet still I find it dark sometimes in an area. Just hold the miniature at the wrong angle. It's a good job I've got to do the cloaks yet, because quite like him too. I'm gonna like all of them. I know. There's a couple, I think, with bows. So, you know, look at those. Yeah, once I put the shade wash on these, they'll look quite messy, so yeah. Who else is to have brown boots? Well, I think he does actually. This guy's a little bit more unlike the others just because of the colours he's painted on the box. So I don't know what that means. Little areas. I'm loving listening to the traffic and the birds singing and all that kind of thing. Can't get much more normal than that. That is awesome. See, if it was a Sunday, you'd hear someone banging or drilling or cutting grass. I'll be cutting grass later when it's cooler, later in the day, when the sun's gone past its hottest point. Will be when I tackle it. Just a little area in here that I'm anxious to get. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's good. The others, it would seem, have black boots. No, I don't. See, I don't think Corvus Black was around when these guys were painted. There's going to be some tricky highlighting their beards are going to be quite tricky too. Just it's not that I'm not a fan of hair and beards. It's just that sometimes I find them quite tricky, particularly when you get to the hairline where it connects to the face. I find that quite tricky. That can be quite tricky indeed. Okay, so now looking at some arrows here. Steel Legion Drab, I think, was a colour I was trying to think of yesterday for something. I think I was trying to I think I was talking about what colour I use to go around my bases. Steel Legion Drab is going to be for arrows at least. Oh my word. Sounds like someone's got like scaffolding poles on the go or something. We need to get our roof sorted. Well, more particularly our guttering, because the roof might as well be done at the same time. Yeah, I'm doing the arrow shafts in Steel Legion drab here. I will do the flights white, or maybe an off-white. Got to be very tricky to do this. Sorry, you got to be very careful to do this because it's tricky. That's what I was trying to say. Don't think I need my big dry brushes anymore. It's lovely here with the door open. Right. I think that's all the arrows done. Yeah, I think that's it. Nope. The first one, of course, he's got arrows. Might do the quivers in Corvus Black, though. Yeah, I might want to do that. That still doesn't answer my question of what colour do I do the bows. A good question. Very good question. More of a reddy brown. So I'm thinking red leather might be the way to go for that. It's another model colour paint here. Someone drilling, or cutting rather. I wasn't disappointed. It's not Sunday though, or Saturday. When I'm back to work, I'll be working Sundays anyway. Give this paint a shake. Oh. If my new hours are anything to go by, I will be finishing at 2, which will be nice. Very nice. Okay, onto the bows, of which there are 3, I believe. Let's do the easy ones first, shall we? Easy because they're easily accessible, like the majority of the miniatures. Easy access. It's good. Tempted to get some elves. I might want some elves. I might have some lying around somewhere actually. I think I might have to build them. I'm not sure. I think I know where they are. There's got to be some Warhammer bits and bobs from a convention she went to years ago. And I've got them in a bag at the back of the studio in my ottoman, where I keep the backdrops for my green screen and things like that. Not that I use that much these days. Righty-ho. Just want to get this wood up there. Yeah, I think red leather for bows is quite good. Yeah, it's making me want to do elves, so you see. Woodland elves. Elves of the Woodland Realm. Might be able to get some Lord of the Rings ones anyway. Be probably more appropriate. So that's one bow. Let's do the tougher one now. Ah, yes. When I get back into work, I will be in a routine. I'll be able to plan my videos a bit better. I know it sounds crazy, but it will, because I'll have limited. I'll have the 2 days in the week to do my videos, because I won't do videos on a Saturday. I'll be spending that family time. So knowing I've only got the 2 days will force me to plan my videos better. That's my logic of thinking anyways. Not much talking today, guys. I'm just enjoying the flow of paint, enjoying the mood, feeling relaxed, chilled out. Just got a couple more areas. There we go. That'll do him. And on to the last easy bow. probably going to be applying the shade after this, because I'll do the flights white or off white, and I'll probably use non-oil to shade them like I will with their cloaks. So if I do these now, then I'll be in good shape. So thinking, what I'm thinking is get this done. That'll be this video, and then because we've done quite a lot. Well, I've done quite a lot of work this video actually, painting wise. I've got a lot of reading to do. I want to, after dinner, I want to do some reading of the rules. So how's that? That's looking pretty good, because their axes are going to be grey handled, a bit like the cloaks are going to be grey, so there'll be lots of greys after. I'll worry about the hair last, I think. Well, I might have to do it before doing the cloaks on some of them, but yeah. There. Oh no, we've got another bow here. Haha. Haha. That will take me nicely. Yeah. Finish this bow, and then we can have a look at what we've done. It's lovely, it's beautiful having the door open when the sunshine coming in. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, my problem is I get ill poorly when I get too hot, so that's why I'm leaving it till later in the day to cut the grass, because I don't want to get ill. Got quite poorly yesterday evening, overheated a bit, and my symptoms all flared up, which was not nice. Much better today again though, so that's good. Nearly there. Oh, so close. So close. I'm going to go up and see my mum soon. I'm going to wait till I've been back at work for a couple of weeks. And, you know, I'm well into the swing of it, so that's what I'm going to do. That. yeah, so I'll be into my routine then, which is always good, isn't it? Routines are good. So this is a pretty good brush, this Army Painter base coat hobby brush thing. My crappy brush. I got this from in a pack from the works. I think only about £1. The cheapest brush you can find to do glooping with. Right, so let's have a look at what we've done then. As you can hear, seagulls. We are by the coast, so well, by the sea. So there, that's what we've done. Move my palette out the way and my brushes out the way. Have a better look. So here's what we've done. I think I'm happy with this for a Hobbit front. I'm gonna leave that as is, and see if I can sort out a hill of some sort for that. Don't think I've got any already. Don't got any hills actually. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah. So we'll sort that out. Yeah. See if I had foam core, foam board. I guess I could stick a load of foam board together to make a sort of hill. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. Anyway, stop thinking about that. Right, so we've done that, so that I'm happy with that. So that will be ready to go, wherever. I'm not sure about painting this as stone. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know. But either way, this is different. I'll just cover it with moss and whatever. Dwarves are coming on now. I think they're ready for an Agrex Earthshade wash before I go on to other colours which will require a different colour wash. So I'm not certain what colour hair I'm going to do them either yet, so that's probably going to be one of the last things I do. So that'll be the next thing I do. But yeah, done quite good work today, so I'm really pleased with that. Thank you ever so much for joining me, guys. Hope your projects are going well also, and yeah, see you on the next video. Yeah, see you there. Bye for now. Bye bye. Remember, all brushes lead to war.